I am Meiju and you are watching Meiju Knits knitting podcast. As you can see, I'm in a forest. I came to search one place in which we have been picnicking and having fun with kids before, but I couldn't find it. I got lost in the near forest in Helsinki. At the moment I'm bicycling to my temporary workspace, so I left home today morning and decided that I could make a short video here in the woods because I decided that I could make a short video here in the forest because the day is beautiful. The sun is shining, and as you can see, I'm wearing my new summer top. I'm going to talk about it in this video a little bit more. And now that I'm in the forest, I had to place my camera so far away, so I can't see. I have noticed that it's difficult for me to watch the camera because it's so far away, and I have a new camera and new microphone system. I'm hoping that it will work perfectly. I think you probably can't hear because I am wearing the microphone. The bird singing in here. It's so beautiful day here, and it really feels that summer has arrived in Helsinki or in Finland. As I said, I'm going to my temporary workspace over the weekend. This will be a little different weekend because my husband is coming there at night, and we have our granny coming to see the kids. This is actually the last day in school in Helsinki for kids today, and tomorrow they are going to get their final. I don't know the word in English. Their grades from this year or for this year. So they have usually they have a celebration in which the parents can come too, but because of the corona situation, parents can't come, so they will just get their grades for this year and will be there for 1 hour. I was going to talk about you. There are people here. I'm not the only one in this forest. Well, yes, I was going to talk about this top that I'm wearing. It's called August Evening Top. It's made of linen yarn. I received the yarn from Järbo Garden, and it's their lean yarn. It's DK weight, and since the yarn is quite heavy, I decided that I would use some lace pattern for it, so it wouldn't feel too heavy as a summer top. And I'm glad that I did it because it's perfect. I have been living in this top for the past 3 days at least because it has been really nice days here in Helsinki now, and also I wanted to wear this so I could kind of decide what to say about this top, but I'm really happy about it. It's something that I didn't knit myself because of the bookmaking process. I have to use sample knitters for some of my designs, so for this I used a sample knitter who decided to work with me and volunteered to work with me, so I'm happy that she helped with me with this design. And the dark blue yarn is the lin yarn, and then I have these lighter stripes here. They are alpaca yarn, but since the alpaca is, there is so little amount of that alpaca, it goes pretty well with that yarn here. And I'm so happy that I used lace pattern in this design, because there are holes and the wind blows through those holes, and this is not feeling too warm or too heavy. Actually, I have to admit that I haven't been that much a fan for summer knits. I haven't really made that much summer knits, or summer knits that I have made have been shawls. I feel that I'm usually in the summer I'm wearing shawls as summer knits, because at least in Finland we have sometimes really chilly evenings in the summer, so I like to wear shawls with some college jacket. Actually, I have now one college jacket with me, so I really feel that I have felt that summer garments or sweaters would be too heavy or warm, but actually they aren't. I have 2 more summer garments coming up in the July. They also use linen yarn mixed with wool. So at least those samples that I have worn so far feel really nice and comfortable, not too warm at all. And at least in Finland we have sometimes really cold in the summer. At least, I don't remember, was it last year or year before that, we had just as cold midsummer day as the Christmas day was. So so the weather can be really weird in Finland sometimes. Sometimes we don't have winters at all, but last winter was perfect since we had so much snow, and sometimes the summers are so cold that they feel like winter. So, but, well, not that much winter, but at least autumn or or spring. But now it's really lovely summer day. It's some 20 degrees Celsius, and it's really nice. Sun is shining, and I feel lucky to be talking to you here in our near forest. So anyway, this is August evening top. It's available on Ravelry and on my Payhip store. And yeah, I love it. It's perfect. I'm happy that I chose lace pattern for this quite heavy linen yarn, but still it doesn't feel too heavy for this climate. And I'm sure that in warmer climate it wouldn't also feel that heavy at all. Yeah, about this weekend I'm going to my workspace. I stopped here to make this video here in the forest, and I'm going to go to my workspace. My husband, I have some yarn here in my lap. I'm trying to begin to make a shawl for my book. And about the book situation today, I'm really happy that all my larger garments, sweaters, cardigans are graded. Patterns have been written, and I have the last large pullover on my needles at the moment. I have one cardigan being knit by one of my sample knitters. I know that one sweater is being knit by one sample knitter at Laine. So soon they are all being test knitted or being in test knit process. So I'm being in the schedule of the book since I have to deliver all material, the patterns and the garments in the August. So I'm in my schedule. I have 3 shawls to make, so that's what I'm going to make here in June. So I'm really, I think I can be in the schedule where I'm at the moment. So, and I have everything, the samples and the pattern writing finished by the end of June. So I will be able to handle the test knits in July and in August, and translate the patterns in Finnish, because I usually, and because of the test knits, I have written every pattern in English first. So I'm in schedule and I'm really happy. I feel that my stress levels have dropped and I'm happier and more relaxed because of that. And yeah, that's about it about the book. So I'm not stressing about if I don't get this shawl on my needles today, because my husband is coming in the evening to the to the workspace. We haven't been anywhere if our bicycling trips, short bicycling trips, doesn't count. We haven't been anywhere since the coronavirus started. Usually we have had this thing that we would go at least once a month on a date, because it's something that our relationship needs. But we haven't been anywhere simply because of the corona situation. So now that we have been vaccinated and my husband's mother have been vaccinated, we decided that we have courage enough to invite her to watch the kids for the weekend. So that's why we are going out, and the restaurants aren't actually open only until 7 p.m. So we are just spending time and hanging out at the workspace or at the apartment, and or maybe going to picnic, like in a forest like this or something like that. We will see how it goes. So I'm expecting a lot from this weekend. That's all from the forest. We'll see you next. Bye.